see what it looks like. Oh no! I know what you're thinking. Still no backsplash. We're just gonna live in construction forever. Good news though, because the backsplash is coming on Friday. Crowd goes wild. I'm very excited. But today we're testing out some more viral recipes, and they're not just viral recipes, but a lot of these ones are ones that you guys tagged me in on TikTok. I see all of them. I know I don't post on there, but I stalk it. And we're gonna start with one that needs a little bit of time to like set up in the fridge, and it seems pretty easy. It's JelloO ice cream, which immediately grabbed my attention because of the name itself. There's two things I love, JelloO and ice cream. What could go wrong? So we're gonna start with a bowl. This is a very, very big bowl. Will it fit with my, I just realized you could see that the whole time, just like hanging out in the side there. Will you fit in here? You will do fine. We have a bowl, and now we need JelloO. And the JelloO I chose is peach, because I feel like peach and vanilla ice cream, that sounds awesome. Peaches and cream, are you kidding me? I think in the recipe she had strawberry, and she put strawberry bits in it. I don't do bits in my ice cream unless it's like a cookie dough. I would have to make that from scratch because no one wants to make that nut-free. Come on, brands, pull it together. I wanna have cool ice cream too. Dump it all in there. Just a cloud of majestic, whoa, look at how smoky that looks. How much water do you need? 1 cup of boiling water, and then 1 cup of cold. Okay, all right, okay. 1 cup of boiling water. Beautiful. Then we need to mix it together so all of it's dissolved. You look dissolved. This is where we go off track a little bit, because now I'm supposed to add in a cup of cold water, but instead of cold water, you add in the equal amount of ice cream. Brilliant. This is the ice cream that I can eat. End of list. All right, so we put in, always looks like the bottom of it. I'm like, did I put that wrong? Now everyone opens this differently. If you do boxed ice cream, sometimes people open it on the side. There's like a little thing where you can open it on the side. I open it on top because I've always done that. So that's it, that's all. We're gonna use this scoop, which is already kind of hot. That looks right. Ugh, aggressive splash sound, fun. Back you go. And now we blend it. Oh, it's so pink. All right, until combined. That looks combined. Okay, now we're gonna stick it in the fridge, and you can put it in any vessel you want. You could put it in a square pan. You could put it in a bundt cake thing. So that's what I'm doing, because I'm curious if this is going to set in the fridge so that, it's a terrible color. I wanna know if it's gonna set in the fridge and so that I can like turn it over. Like, will it look majestic? I don't know. There's not a lot in there, and I understand that, but just for science. So now I'm gonna cover this. I'm gonna stick it in the fridge until it's set. Moving right along to more of a lunch or a dinner meal that I came across, and this woman just swears by it. I think she said that it took her from girlfriend to wife. Like this was it. Everyone always talks about, what is it? Like some sort of like a marriage chicken or something? Marry me chicken, maybe that's it. I guess this is a version of Marry Me Chicken, because it does have chicken in it. And what really convinced me was when she told her kids who were like playing in the background, they were like, what is for dinner? And she said chicken bundles. And they were like, yay! And I was like, I'm sold, I need to know what these are. So she made a huge batch because she's feeding everyone. It's just Chris and I, so I'm only doing like a bit. We gotta test it, you know? So she started with a rotisserie chicken. So anyone that you pick up, you just dice it or shred it or whatever you want. Just dump it in. And then to that, there's like a bunch of spices and stuff. Starting with mayo, again, I'm sort of eyeballing it because that's what she did. Start with that. We can always add more. And then generous amount of garlic. Feels very generous. Parsley, which she said was more for color, but I'm sure it adds something. And then some paprika. Could be more careful with this one. That's good. Then some salt and some pepper. And now we're gonna add in some of the veggies. And this is where I made like a couple of tweaks. So number one, she said to reduce the amount of mayo because a lot of the veggies that she added, we're gonna add moisture as they cook, which is true, that will happen. So what I did is I kind of roasted my broccoli to sort of see if I could reduce that a little bit. I'm gonna add in that because I think that'll be delicious. That's I feel like I need to cut them up a little bit smaller, just a wee bit. She also added in some cherry tomato, which I'm not gonna do because again, the water content, I feel like it'll just make it really soggy. But I am gonna add in the carrot the way that she did it, which was just grated up. Get that back in there. And then I'm gonna add in some carrot. I don't know how much. Start with that, and then some cheese. Cheese and broccoli, that just feels like a good combination. And the carrot, because why not? All right, let's mix this and just see what we're working with. The oven, by the way, is preheating to 375. I wanna taste some of this. Needs a little bit more salt, a little bit more garlic. Also needs a scooch more mayo just to like bind it together. Add a little bit more cheese, just a little bit. All right, now we need to get out the crescent roll. I'm going rogue and I'm adding a little bit of Dijon. That'll be really good. Pan's ready. I'm gonna do this, and it's not gonna make me jump. I feel like it was not very nice to me last time because I didn't even press on anything. I just peeled off the paper. Now I can whack-a-mole it. Yeah! Give me everyone. Growth. So she said to take 2 of the triangles so you have a rectangle and then work with that. No, I ripped it at the wrong spot. It's fine, it's totally fine. And then she said to pinch the seams together. Okay, now we fill it with some filling. Okay, I don't know if that's the right amount. Maybe it's too much. Let's see. Oh my goodness, guys, I think I did it. Give me go. Little ball of stuff. Okay. Pinch up the corners. I did a lot less filling in this one, and I'm just curious if this makes it better. Let's find out. Overstuffed, not overstuffed. Ta-da! Now I'm gonna stick these in the oven, 375 for like 20 minutes. All right, please be delicious. Please don't break. Okay, we have a lot of recipes on the go, but why not add another one? And this one I thought was like a really interesting take, and it's taking hash browns and French toasting them, making them into French toast, you know what I mean? And I just genuinely wanna know what that tastes like, because I mean, at the end of the day, it's French toast. Like, it can't be bad. So I pre-cooked my hash browns because I don't think from frozen is the way to go, though it wasn't clear in the video. And I found a couple of different types of hash browns. These are the ones that we normally do, but then I thought like different sizes and stuff, like, is that better? I don't know. And then we just take this, we're gonna French toastify it, which I mean, pretty straightforward. It didn't call for any sugar, but I'm gonna add in like a little sprinkle, like a little something, you know? A little pinch of salt, cinnamon. I turned on my cast iron to start prepping. This. Tell me which of the breakfast related, like the trifecta, right? We have the waffles, pancakes, or French toast. Like, which one reigns supreme in your household? Let me know. We probably make pancakes the most often because that tends to be what everyone really likes. The top choice was probably like blueberry for a while, and then it was chocolate chip, and now it's plain. But I don't do a lot of French toast. It could also be because I am lazy, because it's a lot more work to do this than it is to do pancakes, in my opinion. Also, what toppings do you put on top? Is it just like maple syrup, or do you mix it up and do other stuff? Inquiring minds need to know. Okay, let's go over to the stove. All right, we're gonna start by putting some butter on here. And let's get these guys on. Can you hear that sizzle? Oh, that's just delightful. It smells wild too, because it smells like French toast, but with like potato. Okay. I'll be back with French toast. Oh my goodness, will you look at that? It smells potato-y still, so it's just throwing me off a little bit. But I mean, it looks delicious. I texted Christopher and I told him I had French toast, so he will be here momentarily. So I'm gonna put some butter on it because I know I fried it in butter, but that's never enough. You know that, I know that. And then I'm gonna put the maple syrup on the side because I'm sure I will use it, but I wanna see what it tastes like without it. Because again, science. What a wild concept. People are so creative. I genuinely don't know what to do with this. I have the French toast is ready. I ate bites because you took too long. Okay. This has butter on it.
Well, I'll have some of the half.
Yeah. Like how you didn't even question it. You were just like, yeah, that's not French toast, but I'm gonna just eat it anyway.
Hash browns, right?
Yeah.
I mean, why not, right?
Why not?
That's interesting.
It was my exact thought. I don't know what to do with this. It's too potato-y to be French toast, and it's throwing me off.
Yeah, it's a weird one. I like it. I mean, it tastes good.
But it's hash browns though. Of course it's good. But is
Sure.
it any different than just making hash browns and dipping it in maple syrup? That's my question. Because it starts out very French toast, but then as you get the bits of potato in the middle, then it becomes not French toast anymore. When would I want this?
What it doesn't have is the crispiness of a hash brown because it's kind of eggy. It's a little bit saturated, but it's not as soaked through as a piece of bread would be from egg. That's a weird sensation.
Yeah. This I think is one of those things that like, could you do? Yes, but should you do? I feel like not.
Hang on, I don't know if you've tried this. Try it without maple syrup.
Okay. Then there's just a hash brown.
But it's a bit more substantial. It's got a bit more, I don't know, thickness to it. I thought that was way more coherent as a bite. The sweetness of the maple syrup was confusing the heck out of me. Without, I liked that a lot.
Okay. But do you like it more than just putting a hash brown in the oven?
Yeah,
Interesting.
absolutely. But I
Okay.
don't like it with maple syrup. It's tasty, but I wouldn't reach for it. I don't really get it.
So it's not French toast. It's just an alternative way to make a hash brown.
You know what it is with the French toast? Have you ever had McDonald's McGriddles?
Yes.
That's the experience. I don't like those. They don't make any
Okay.
sense to me. But that's kind of what I'm getting from the French toast hash brown with maple syrup. Without the maple syrup, it's just kind of a more substantial breakfast hash brown.
Minus a little bit of that crispiness that you get on the outside, like that kind of crackly bits.
You don't lose it entirely.
No.
It's just
It's
less.
flattened a little bit. Yeah. Okay.
I
All
like
right.
that. That's good.
It's interesting. Wait, I'm not done. I have another thing. Look at these guys. Inside is chicken and vegetables and some spices and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I assume you just bite into it, but I think that's probably a better idea. They didn't break. Look at that.
That's a good amount of stuffing. Cheers. I really like broccoli.
The broccoli and the chicken come through. I don't taste any carrot.
Carrot in there? All right.
I didn't put too much in because I was scared it was going to get really soggy. It didn't end up getting soggy, but it feels like it's not the right ratio. Let's see if this one's a better ratio. I feel like this is the one I understuffed.
Possibly. I like this.
What am I missing?
Cheese, bit of salt.
I added so much salt. You all saw me. Vouch for me in the comments. I did add salt.
I believe you.
Cheese for sure. I think it needs a sharper cheese.
Yeah, I can see that.
The Dijon is good. I could have added more.
Not just a sharper cheese though, gooier texture inside would be nice. Really good. I like that.
It's really good. And I feel like there's a lot of different ways in which you could do it too. Like there's a lot of different veggies and stuff that you could add into this and I think it would be very good. But yeah, I would just caution against any of the vegetables that are very watery in consistency. And like I think cooking, like roasting some of those veggies in advance made a big difference. This is good. I like this. Okay, now I have everything prepped for the next one. The ice cream, she's still setting. This is actually one that you tagged me in, and the reason that I am including this one, number one, it looks kind of cool. Number two is for Christopher, because Christopher loves a good deviled egg, and this is a fried variety of it, and I've never seen that before, although I think this isn't a new thing, right? But I've never seen it, and I've never tried it, so we're gonna try it. So starting with the eggs. This is the best we're gonna get, okay, people? I know that there are a lot of places that have them all really fancy. Oh wait, I already messed it up. It's supposed to go this way. It's fine. We're gonna cut and scoop. This is gonna be the plan. Cut and scoop. Dropped the egg into the egg mixture. Cool. And then we're gonna put them in here. Honestly, the whole world of deviled eggs, this just feels very 90s to me. Like I've never disliked them, but like I've never been like, ooh, I hope they have them there. But maybe I will prefer them if they are fried first. Can't think of many things that aren't made better by frying them. So I'm gonna finish this now. We're adding 1.5 tablespoons of mayo, approximately. Set these guys over here. And what else do we need? We need some Dijon, a squirt, a splash of pickle juice. Splash! I like to make sound effects for myself. Some garlic and paprika. So very similar to the spices we used before. Sprinkle of Old Bay seasoning. I honestly didn't even know we had this. How much of this do we need? We need a sprinkle. Got it. Now we're just gonna mix all of this together. I feel like this has to be super smooth to work, right? Like this can't have any lumps in it. Christopher, what if I put this through our potato ricer?
That would get smooth.
Right? I kind of want to do that. So I was gonna do the mash, but I don't think that's gonna be fine enough. It's not what it's meant for, but I'm gonna try it. I mean, it works. That's gonna be a lot smoother. I feel like it needs a little, like a hair bit more mayo. Just a little bit. And then I'm gonna put it through the potato masher again. Listen, all right? This is my egg journey. Oh my gosh, it's so smooth. I think I've done enough damage here. Move on. Okay, now we need to bread it. So I have a bowl, and I have here, we're going to flour, and we're gonna egg. Feels weird to egg wash an egg. And then breadcrumbs. And I did it again, everyone. I'm supposed to have a hand for dry ingredients and then a hand for wet ingredients. And I never do that. Come on, Rachel, you can do this. And then I did it. Okay, can I do 2 at a time to speed this up? I cannot imagine how moms in the 90s did this for like a big crowd of people. Crazy. I guess technically they may not have been, you know, deep frying them, but still, it's a lot of work. We'll do 4 of them. 4 feels like a lot. Ta-da! Now I'm gonna go and check. I'm gonna go check on the ice cream. Oh, that's set. That's so set. Oil is heating up. Yeah, that's so set. I wonder if I kind of like very, very gently kind of encourage it to leave the side, maybe I can get it to like just come out, you know? So I think even if I turn it just like upside down, I don't think it'll do its thing, you know? Will you just come out? That's a no. I feel so strongly that this could look really pretty, and I want to give it a fighting chance, you know? Okay, I've butchered the sides like a little bit, but maybe it'll come out this time. I think it came out. Let's see what it looks like. Oh no! I'm so sorry. It is the wrong color, and it is not. Oh my gosh, it looks so bad. But really, at the end of the day, what's most important is that it tastes good, right? Stop. Wait a minute. So you've been meaning to tell me that for all these years, I've been making jello like a chump, just making it with cold water, and I could have had this delicious, creamy jello concoction? I'm so mad. This is so good. Oh, this is the only way. This is the only way. And I know there's probably something is twinging in my brain that I've done something like this with Cool Whip before, but like it's nowhere. It's not even comparable. And the peaches with it, the peaches and cream, it looks disgusting, but oh my goodness, do I recommend this. Wow. It makes jello feel hollow. Is the best way I can describe it. It's like jello, but like has this like more in-depth creaminess to it that is just absolute perfection. 100%. Now, is this jello ice cream or is this more like ice cream jello? I think it's that, but it is unbelievable. It is so good. Go and make this like right now. This does not take long to like set either. It's been like a couple hours. Oh, yeah, this is good. Okay, my camera won't fit back there, so I'm filming when Christopher is frying for me. So they're supposed to fry for 2 to 3 minutes is what they said. What temperature did you put the oil at?
350.
I'm sort of surprised that it's supposed to take that long, to be honest. That feels like a long time. That was not 2 minutes, was it? That was like a minute?
A minute and a half.
Yeah. And already I can see I've left bald patches on it. Ugh. Okay, these are almost done, and then we're going to fill them. Okay, they are done. They're a little bit hot, but they're done. So I can like pipe this stuff in. Christopher, come and try this. Okay, it looks gross, but hear me out. You should try it.
Salmon?
It's such a bad color. Like, how is that peach? Make it more orange, Jello.
Creamier?
Yeah, it has ice cream in it. Isn't that not good?
Kind of like a parfait.
Yeah, it's got that nice little creamy vanilla note that's like very on brand ice cream. You know, like that's that flavor profile. It's not like Cool Whip or, you know.
Getting very little peach flavor. It's just kind of sweet.
Crazy.
That's good.
I know, right? Okay, do you want to try these eggs now? Okay, let's see if I don't know if I can get the swirl though. I'm gonna try though. Oh, this is too, oh no. The hole is.
Nailing it. Yep, perfect.
I need to make a bigger hole though. Still not correct. Ta-da.
So I grew up with deviled eggs being around, not deep fried obviously, but at weddings, funerals, baptisms, whatnot, the church ladies would make deviled eggs. And as a kid, I looked at them and I said, that's disgusting. Keep those away from me. And now, when I tried my first deviled egg, well into adulthood, I realized what I was missing, because these are fantastic.
Well, we'll see if these are fantastic.
Well, deviled eggs in general. Yeah. I mean, you're not gonna make them worse by deep frying them.
Maybe I did, I don't know.
Hang on.
Are you adding more salt?
No, actually.
Paprika.
Yeah. You can't have a deviled egg without paprika on it.
Well, it's in there.
It's not like a lot, you just need a little bit of red, you know?
All right.
Which one should I have?
I don't know. Pick a good one though.
Do you think I'm gonna go for that one? But I'm switching it up on you.
That was my shocked face. Cheers. Yeah.
Deviled egg's so good. Deep fried anything's so good. This is so good.
He's so happy.
I'm making up for lost time.
It needs more filling though.
Maybe.
Like the ratio's wrong. So the one thing that I will note is that I think it would need more egg yolk, like more filling versus number of egg whites that you'll end up with, you know?
Right.
Like
because it's very crunchy. Yeah.
it's very crunchy, and so like I don't know, try that. So you're not
May
gonna
I?
get, yeah. Oh, that's the one thing I forgot to do. Forgot to put, they recommended putting that into the mix, but that would be good.
There's no bad way to do this.
I mean, it is a lot of work
Yeah.
to like do this in like any sort of large quantity.
No, it's the thing I'm kicking myself about because the church ladies put in so much effort and they were there and I could have just had some.
I know.
I don't know, man.
They didn't deep fry them though, so.
Youth is wasted on the young.
I think they're good.
Really good.
I still like the peach parfait thing the best though. That's so good. So let me know in the comments which of these recipes is your favorite. I am very curious. Or if you've seen other recipes around the internet, tag me and then I will go and check them out and then we can maybe do them for the next recipes video. Check out these videos on the side in case you've missed any so you can get all like caught up, and subscribe if you haven't already. New videos here every single Saturday. I hope you are having a fantastic, fantastic day and I will see you guys on the next one.